Oh gosh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh shit. Let me crack my Red Bull.
You know you need to be careful.
Why?
You know why.
Y'all gonna stop blaming Red Bull for killing Kev.
It was a factor, so we just gotta
The factor was Red Bulls and black women killed Kevin Samuels.
stop. Don't put that on us. we gonna put that on that Red Bull.
Bruh. There look, Kevin was arguing with black women while alive, and when he was gone in transition, they were still on his bumper. I was like, yo, some of y'all was real sick during that time. With the, I'm glad he's gone talk.
I know how you so happy for somebody's death.
I was just like, how are you so happy for somebody's death that you never knew and who's only around for like 2 years? That blows my mind.
He knows nothing about you either. Did you call him? Did he get on your ass?
Did he call you a sliding four? I was like, damn, y'all really upset about bruh. But shout out to Kev.
Shout out to him. He had a lot of valid points.
He did.
I don't agree with how he brought them to the people per se, but
some things is just disrespectful. Like, you could get a point across and be disrespectful, and I was like, him calling people, like, I believe rating people is very wrong.
But that was his title. He was an image consultant, allegedly.
Exactly.
Allegedly. Who was he consulting?
Because here's my rating. All right, so women don't know. I don't know if y'all know this, but men do rate women. Hold on, here we go.
No, I need to know. Let me listen close. Let me sit back. And what's the rating?
And this is how you get canceled. So this is my rating. I believe a 10 will be a 10 no matter what room you put this person in. And we only talking about looks. I don't got time to be saying, yo, what you got, what you do, how much money you bring, what's your debt to income ratio.
Okay.
None of that. So we're talking about looks. I'm talking about a 10 is a 10 in any room.
Okay.
Meaning they will stand out. All right. And we're not talking about in your little ass city. We ain't talking about in Miami. We talking about like if I take you international and I drop you in this room, if would you stand out? All right. Then we got the 7 through 9s.
Okay.
Those are the ones who stand out in Houston, Miami, New York, LA. That means you bring them in.
And even those are levels.
Yeah. Because
a 7 to 9 in Houston
is different.
It's not the same 7 to 9 in Atlanta.
Nebraska.
It ain't the same in Charlotte.
Absolutely. So that's a slide. The rest, look, the 5s and 6s, I think a lot of people hear, oh, you a 5 or 6 and think like, oh, you ugly. No. A lot of us is 5s and 6s, but I'm not going to say who. But those are the people, like, you cute, you pretty. Look, you might not be drop dead gorgeous. You might not be, look, if you put me in London, I'm going to shake the room, but you still pretty. And then 3 and belows, y'all know who y'all are. Now, let me tell you how average men do it.
Okay.
Because that was just for me. I be talking to my boys and they be telling me some girls are 7s and I be looking like, yo, she is busted. I would not.
But that saying is true. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And that is your beauty and my beauty is clearly not the same.
Absolutely. And so when I be looking at it, I be like, my phone.
Tragic.
So like my boys, like not my boys, sorry. Woo. That's going to be in the group chat.
Yeah.
Especially Darnell, because I be on Darnell bumper back in the day. Look, they'll post some chick and I'll be like, yo, she's a 4. And nothing's wrong with that. Also, I look at it like this. A lot of us, 4s get dated, 4s get wifed, 4s get pregnant, 4s get, bills paid, 4s
They have a vagina.
They are great, wholesome, beautiful, life-changing women. Don't be out here, fellas, because look, the game is fucked up now because men are in this situation where it's more women than men. And then on top of that, we don't have a clock, right?
Right.
Don't be out here fishing thinking that 7, that 8, and that 9 is really going to give you the play because they're going to take your money. You already subscribed to her OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Don't simp out for the 7s and 8s. Get you a 4 and let her change your life today. Yeah? Do y'all rate men?
Do your best.
Okay.
Do your best. Yeah, but even down to the rating, I think it goes down to like what is your preference? You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
absolutely.
we don't have to get into that, but that's really where it stems from because if they hit you in the group chat like boom, she a 7 to 9 to them, that girl may have a feature that they really like. And you're like, it ain't all that.
Joke. I got a joke. All right. This is a household joke. This is a pillow talk joke. So it is not really.
Okay.
Me and Rena was talking, and we was talking about my stripper preferences.
Okay.
And so it's funny to hear you say this, because then we proceeded to go down all my friends and talk about their preferences in strippers. Because I believe, do you like going to the strip club?
I do. And I like the surgery bodies. Like, I like the no waist with the fat ass. Hey, I like all that.
She said, I like the surgery body. My only issue with the surgery bodies is like when their waist is like too small and they hips don't match like anything else. It throws me off. It's
no, I don't like it where it's nasty.
Yeah.
Like where it's just like the ratios are too extreme.
Much. Yeah.
No, like the cute little, she got a little body.
I like long lashes and titties.
You like them tall.
Absolutely.
You like Meg. If Meg was a stripper,
sorry, I had to do it.
That's your girl.
Yeah. I love so my wife was like, yeah, this is what you like. Cause she didn't see me. We didn't been in the strip clubs all the time. So she like, this what you like? I'm like, okay. And then we talked about what Darnell like. Then we talked about what Ed's like. And then we went literally down the line about what everybody like at strip clubs.
But honestly, even besides the body, it's the whole look for me. Like, okay, I need your hair done. I need your makeup on point.
Okay.
I need the full package, like your nails, feet, your outfit, and the body. Because it's like, just don't be throwing on shit. Put on something that look good for your body.
Some of y'all can tell where y'all got your outfits from. It's not cute. I hate the double bra. The bralette under the bra and shit. What is an automatic turn off for you at a strip club from a stripper? Mine's probably
if their hair is fucked up.
Yep, I was going there. Hair, if you come over to me sweating and your hair's jacked up, I don't care what you got. You got to keep it moving. And if you have like the regular Victoria's Secret outfit on, like I could tell like you got a full coverage bra and you got like some high-waisted, regular drawers on. I'm like, keep it moving. Like that, those two things. But it's in the clumpy eyelashes, the big joints.
The clusters, the bat wings.
You got to go.
I hate them shits. Because, bitch, where are you flying to?
Flying across the room away from me, please.
I hope. Yes. But if your hair is fucked up, it's just an automatic, no, please, go to the back. And you work with a lot of people. They have many talents. Somebody back there know how to do makeup. Somebody back there know how to do hair. Somebody back.
And you got to be able to talk. Not when you come up to me, I don't need that full blown conversation, but it's like, if you come up to me and if you coming up to me basically like, look, I ain't made no money tonight. Like, are you getting a dance or not? I'm like, yo, keep it the fuck moving. Because every stripper who's ever danced on me, I either got their social media or their phone number because we have conversations. Now, I'm not that dude, but I know them. Well, I get to know them, right?
Yeah.
And so for me, it's not that connection, but it's just almost like, yo, you got to be cool. You can't, I know you about to trick me out my money.
Just keep it player.
Yeah.
Don't be desperate.
Yeah, but if you come up to
help me. I need some gas money.
If you come
gas
over there,
is high.
It is. Karina told me, she's like, so when you go to Vegas, gas is high and you got a baby. So don't go over there acting stupid. I was like,
okay, period. You going out there to work. So you better do what you need to do.
I'm going out. Yeah, yes, I'm going to work. Life is going to be good. Hold on, man. How you been? What's up?
What's up? First of all, before we even get into anything, I haven't seen you since the grand opening.
Hand claps for coming to that.
And the hand claps for you. But yes, I graced y'all with my presence.
Yep, you made the real.
But I am so excited. Thank you. But I am so proud of you. I'm so excited. It was beautiful. And just to see like your people show up for you. You know what I mean? Because you get a lot of people that say, oh, I'm so proud of you. I support you. And it's just like, no, when you can actually see it, when it's tangible support. You know what I'm saying? It makes a difference. So shout out to you for that. Shout out to somebody came up to me. His name is Darren.
Okay.
I think he is a photographer or he's a videographer. But I appreciate his networking style.
Okay.
He really put me on to a couple of things.
That's what's up.
And I really appreciated that because he didn't just come up to me. I met some other people. They just came up to me and all they wanted me to do was follow their social media.
Yeah.
They just wanted to put me on they shit. And it's just like, do you even know if I'm interested in that?
Do you even know my name?
I mean, they found out my name, what I did, you know, the basics, but Darren, his style, he really was just like, no, okay, you're an entrepreneur. Check out this, check out that to see how we would if we could even collaborate. You know, that was secondary. First thing was, let me just put you on game to a couple stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I appreciate that because maybe that's just how I am too. I don't really just meet people and just, oh, you need a facial? You need your body done? Like, no, I just kind of get to know you first. See if that's even your personality, and then kind of see.
Yo, you're a wild person. You go to somebody like, hey, do you need your body done? Like, that's wild.
That's crazy. Could you imagine, hey,
I'm going to do that to somebody.
Do you need a facial? And it's like, do you think my face is fucked up?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it's just the technique. So I really appreciated that, and it was good. Everyone brought good vibes.
It was, everybody but one person brought good vibes. I thank everybody for coming out. Little shade there. Who heard
now
it?
I gotta look. Now I gotta talk off camera.
Look, absolutely. But it was a great opportunity, a great day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came. We filled up this little space. Like,
we did.
It was packed out.
And the food was good.
The food was good. I got none of it. But yeah, I was running around. It was one of those days. It was just like, I wanted to make sure I spoke to everybody, shook everybody's hand. Excuse me. I wanted to see everybody.
You was working the room. You was definitely working the room.
And I was telling Karina that later. I was like, yo, I feel like I didn't get to speak to nobody because I was working the room. And so it kind of threw me off. Some people was like, hey, let's have a conversation here. And I was thinking like, oh, it's a networking conversation. But it was really like hey, here's a topic. What do you have to say? I'm like, nigga, I ain't Gary V.
What?
Yeah, one day I will be Gabby B.
Okay.
It's kind of like, we're gonna work on the name. But the thing was,
Gavin B, you're already there.
Yeah, I'm already there. But it was fun. It was cool. You know what? Going back to what you said, I don't think some people know how to network rooms, or like,
Be personable, because that's really what it is.
Well, how many times have you run across an entrepreneur and you be like, damn, they really trying to sell their personality and they don't have one? It's tough. You know, in my field especially, and I imagine even in your field, like, you have to make people feel comfortable.
Right.
No matter what. If they're getting a facial, you're not going to do but so much talking because you don't want to get product all, everywhere. But at the same time, they still want to be like, all right, I'm comfortable with her. If somebody's getting their body done, they want to be comfortable with you. So if they
because they're in very vulnerable situations. You're laying down. It's dark.
When I got my BBL, you treated me right.
Thank you. But it's like, even when I'm doing body sculpting, you know what I mean? They don't have no clothes on.
Yeah.
So it's a very vulnerable situation. And I'm not about to just walk up to the person like, hey, you want to come to Modern Aesthetics Lounge and just get butt ass naked and I work on your body? Like, absolutely. What?
And so, like, I look at that, but sometimes I run into photographers. I made this joke yesterday, and we're going to get back to the opening because it's going to transition nice. Last night I was on social media, and I was seeing this girl who I've witnessed sell her soul for social media, right?
Lord.
And it's like, everything I'm doing is for social media acknowledgement, attention, right? And I witnessed, I haven't seen her on social media for a while. She had a coming to Jesus moment and she posted it. And I'm like, yo, why all y'all got the same journey, right? The people who literally set out to sell themselves. And then, what I realized was,
who is this? Can we say?
No.
Okay. I thought we were talking about a celebrity. My bad.
No, we talking about somebody
okay.
known to the podcast. But
okay.
But it was one of those situations where I see her trying to come on here and get me cussed the fuck out. I done lost enough people on this podcast. You would not get me to lose more.
Hey, the real ones stay.
And so I was realizing, I was like, man, a lot of people aren't comfortable with themselves, so they get in these situations. So I saw during the opening, it was a lot of cool people. Like I said, it was only one person who was there who I was just like, yo, bro, you doing the most. Like, why are you here type deal. But it's cool. It is what it is. But everybody else, I had a great time. damn, I had a meeting. Oh, which brings me to what I want to talk about today. Mm-hmm. When I got home, Karina asked me, she said, what you think about it? Now, mind you, I don't know if I told you this off mic, but we literally planned for 20 to 25 people to show up, right? And at one point in time,
definitely more than that.
One point in time, I think we stopped at like 60. Like it was that many people up in here. Mm-hmm. And you know, everybody wasn't here. It wasn't one peak time where everybody that came was there. Because literally we had people in the parking lot who couldn't find parking, but I went out there, spoke to them, and they was just like, yo, I don't want to park on the street. Yeah. Especially on this side of town. Okay. But we get home and me and Karina talk about it, and I told her, I said, I'm so glad for the people that was there. And she said, well, who was supposed to be there that was supposed to come? Now I'm gonna make this joke, and I love all you ladies, so I'm gonna say it, but I'm saying it with love. Everybody who art I put up on the wall, only one person showed up. And I probably have like 6, 7 over here, maybe about another 15. So I probably got 15. Only one of those people showed up, right? That's not the point. You know, there was an opportunity to see like certain people. I was like, oh, maybe they might swing through. A lot of people told me they was coming. They didn't show. And I told Karina, I said when I got home, I'm done in my business focusing on who's not here, who's not supporting. And I need to push myself in that thing of like appreciating those who are there. And that's what I kind of want to talk about, because it seems like when you are an entrepreneur, it's easy to focus on my friends isn't doing this. You know, my spouse, my significant other isn't doing this, or, you know, me and you really got connected because when we first started talking, we was laughing about how our friend groups don't understand this entrepreneur journey, right? Mm-hmm. And so as you get further along, then you start realizing like, damn, some of them don't even really support what I do. Like, and so, yeah. But go ahead.
Support, I was just going to say, because, you know, I want you to continue your thought, but support is very subjective. That's why I had said you were able to see and have tangible support. You know what I mean? Like you were able to see who all was here. So you documented it. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, I think it's easy to say like, oh, my friend's not supporting me, my significant other is not supporting me, but you don't know how they're supporting you. You're not with them 24/7, so you don't know if a conversation sparks. They're like, oh, I got somebody for you.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
It's very much true. And you got to know your friends. Some of your friends ain't supporting you, and you just got to know they ain't bringing your name up in certain situations. They not talking about you.
Period. I wouldn't always say that.
But wait till your ass blow up. My friend.
Yo.
My A1.
Look.
My
sis,
day one.
Let me tell y'all something. Stop calling me brother or bro.
My sis, my bruh. I knew you was gonna do this.
No, you didn't. You're a fucking liar. Look, and you're right. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know who's supporting. Some people support and you really don't, it don't click for you like, damn, you support everything I do. I'll give you a prime example. Judah was here. He's a photographer. He's listening. He listens to every episode. He posts every episode. Is this the one with
the locks? I'm sorry. He was at the live show?
No.
Okay.
That's a different person.
Okay, sorry.
Honestly, low-key, I don't even know what you're talking about. Never mind. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
So Judah was here, right? And so I was like, at 1:55, the event started at 2. I'm back there trying to clean up. And the only thing I hear my mother-in-law say is, there's Gavin's friend. And so I'm like, my friend, who the fuck is she?
Which one? About? Right. Who?
And so she's like, oh, and she named out every event that this person was at. And I knew it was Judah. And I said, it's 1:55. And she said, well, he's walking in. And so he came in and Judah was like, y'all need help with anything? And I was like, damn, Judah was here. He was walked out with us when we was cleaning up and leaving. You know what I'm saying? But I realized, and I told him then, I was like, yo, I'm thankful for you because everything I do, you seem to be there. You seem to be helping, you supporting, you putting people on, you commenting, and I need that, right? Alana's the same way. I appreciate her because she does stuff like that. You do that. Me and you talk all the damn time, so you don't count.
But you know what? It's good that you took it upon yourself to acknowledge that. You know what I mean? And when it's their turn, you return it. Because
absolutely,
that friend that's always doing that, when their time comes, or when they feel like, oh shit, I'm overextending myself, and I'm not getting nothing in return, or I'm getting half-ass shit, they're going to stop.
Oh, absolutely.
They're gonna stop, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, where is such and such?" Don't look for them.
Yeah, don't. And you're gonna be mad. And then so I was thinking about it, and so yeah, that day at the opening, I just remember thinking like, yo, I'm glad for everybody that was in this room. You know, I was saying I was giving everybody a hug. I was trying to talk to everybody. And then I started looking at my business. I'm like, yo, sorry, these Red Bulls kicking in. So if y'all hear me burp, y'all know what's up. R.I.P. Kev. Excuse me. Don't be turning up your face. I ain't burping your face.
I was just like,
I know it's my business. I'm like, yo, who's watching? Who's liking? Who's telling their friends? Because I met you through a friend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful. Now, I told her a week ago, I'm like, yo, C stole me from you, but you know, whatever. She was like, whatever. She wrote me back, whatever, too. And it was cool. Shout out to JB. But it's one of those things. I started looking at my business and I'm like, yo, I want to be in this. And I think it's a mindset in entrepreneurship, because we can get hung up. Like me and you, are you still on your social media break?
I am, but my personal,
cool.
Yes.
And so the reason why I'm saying that, because sometimes we do get that burnout, right? Where you like, yo, I need to hone in on my business, take care of some extra shit, get low, and make shit happen. And then you get so focused on that sometimes before you get there, you probably have like a little breakdown, and you're just like, yo, I am overextended. I'm tired.
So tired. But I feel like, sorry, go ahead, because it might tie in.
Cut me off, see?
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, because in those moments, you do have to just get into a routine. Create a routine for yourself. Like, for me, I'm on my social media hiatus because I felt myself starting to compare. I was just scrolling. I was on social media not being productive. And I was just like, okay, I'm an esthetician. I can do X. I could do this. I could do that. To make money. I know I'll be good at it, but that's not my passion. So I had to remove myself so I could just get clarity and get back to, okay, what am I doing this for? What is my overall big picture? Don't ever lose sight of your overall big picture, even if your route has to change. And I felt like I was just kind of all over the place.
I'm going to chop that up and make it a reel. That's why I ain't talk. I hate when I be about to make videos for people and the only thing you hear in the background is me saying, So that's why I was looking at you, but I was trying not to say,
Yeah. But I'm sorry. I didn't know if that tied in, but it resonated. So.
Nah, for real. Absolutely. And going back to it, like I was looking at that shit and I was happy. Shout out to my homeboy who hit me up and he gave me a long list of people. Was they there? And I was like, no. And so me and him he was doing it to be funny. Me and him was laughing at shit. And those people had told me they was coming, they just didn't make it. And so we was laughing at that. But then I was looking at it, I said, yo, like shout out to Tequila. She couldn't come, right? She lives in Atlanta. Tequila sent her whole family. 8 of them walked in at once. And I was like, half of y'all don't know.
That is so sweet.
You know, but it was situations like that. So I was super happy with. But shout out to everybody that came to the opening. And look, I'm with C. Stop comparing. Get low. Get off social media if you have to. Let your ads run themselves. Get, you know what I'm saying? If your marketing can't work for you when you're not online, then your marketing is not correct. Like it should be. Like I think we got to get into that, and I want to bring somebody on here that specializes in marketing, because a lot of us are doing marketing and it only works when we're online, and that's not marketing at all.
And that's actually, to be transparent, that's me.
Yeah.
And I just thank God that I do have my clients or supporters that do mention my name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
I still get new clients, and you know I don't take that lightly, because I'm like, shit, how did you even find me? Because I have not been posting. I know I'm not in nobody's algorithm.
Yeah.
So, woo, out of sight, out of mind. But that's not the case for me. So, but yes, I do need to get better with my marketing. So we
get somebody on here. I'm gonna find a marketing, but because I was laughing because I was doing marketing for something. No, I was trying to run some ads. So I'm like on YouTube. I'm in class. I'm in them bullshit classes that y'all be doing, sign up for my class. And then I go to it's a recorded Zoom lesson. So anyway, I'm on there. And one of the dudes, I ended up following him, and he made a great point. He said, you should be able to sleep and your marketing dollars should be working.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be losing them while you sleeping. They should be working. And I was like, damn, because I'm with you. I'm on social media every day, unlike you, but still I'm not posting trying to get clients in. And I'm like, and when people find me, I'm like, how did you find me? And then you know what's scary to me is I keep thinking to myself, if I was actually marketing appropriately, oh my goodness, what could I be doing? Mm-hmm. And so that's why I really want to focus on that. All right, you ready to talk about Lori and Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Was they dating or not?
I think so. But I don't know them people. But I would like to say that they were dating. And that's what they were doing. Dating. Like, she's dating. They were just dating exclusively. But I mean, shit. Have you seen Bridgerton? Did you see that show?
No, I ain't watched that shit.
No, okay. It's actually really good. But
I did not watch Bridgerton. Hold on, before you get that off. I don't watch no old school stuff, and I'm definitely not watching no show where my wife is just gonna talk about how fine the dude is. I'm not doing it.
He was okay, but see, that goes back to what we were saying earlier.
Look, and that's what I said. I said he got a peak, and his hair ain't really all that brushed. I don't brush my hair either, so maybe she into that shit. But that's not the point. The point is, and then she was talking to somebody else. I think it was Alex, and Alex is a fellow photographer, and Alex was like, "Yeah, girl, he fine." Everybody on Twitter was saying this nigga was fine. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get this out of here. But go ahead, continue. Sorry.
But I was gonna say, like, back to the show. The point was for the girls to date. Like, they had this card. Their card was supposed to be filled. They were supposed to date around. So it's like that's the whole point of dating. Like, to date and to find a mate. So I don't know why everyone's so mad at Lori for doing what she's supposed to be doing. She's 24. Yeah, 24, 25. Like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. My
thing is this. I need to start back following like trash Instagram accounts so I can start seeing stuff. Mm-hmm. I think during the when Trump was in office, I got rid of all like the closet racist folks. Mm-hmm. And then at some point in time, I got rid of like all the ratchets on my pages too, because I be looking for it. So I'm gonna put it like this: I saw a lot of people arguing with their followers, but I was like, I don't see my followers posting about Lori and being upset or posting about this. So I was highly confused. So for me, and shout out to my boy Mike, because he's totally about to disagree with what I'm saying. I don't see the problem with Lori doing this. She 25. Mm-hmm. You do what you're supposed to do. At 25, I wasn't trying to settle down either. And if I'm dating somebody and after a year they like, yo, let's get married, I'm throwing out some red flags and being like, slow down, partner. Excuse me, the Red Bull. Mm-hmm. So that part, right? Then I look at it and I go, you know, what I see from men is, yo, when you got a good dude and he wants to settle down, aren't you dating to settle down? And I get that part, but not at 25. Sometimes you just dating because you want to have fun and you enjoy somebody's company and you want to be with them and y'all spend great time together. But if I'm not ready to literally settle down, let's say I know I want to marry you at 25. When I met Karina, I met her at 21. We probably started getting exclusive around like my 25, 26 year. Mm-hmm. We didn't get married till I was 30 still. Did I know? I told my boys, I'm like, yo, this the one. Why wasn't I not ready? My money wasn't there. Now, that ain't no Michael B. Jordan problem or Lori problem.
But we don't know what their problems are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was like that for me. I wanted to make sure I was in the right state. I wanted to make sure she was good. I wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Those are my reasonings. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure, yo, I can really take care of you. So I don't know what Lori was thinking of when she was like, yo, this dude ain't ready. Like, am I ready to move here? Am I ready to move our money up? You never know. But you still can say, I want to be with this person. Also, I am starting to subscribe to the fact that they might not have been dating for real.
And why? Why would you?
I never really saw them together besides like the classic BS pictures that got posted. Mm-hmm. And this idea of that you know, I've been doing like watching random videos on YouTube, and it seemed like fake relationships is a publicist thing for real. Like, no matter what level you on, whether it's Young Jock trying to get on Love and Hip Hop, or whether, you know what I'm saying, Chloe Bailey dating Gunna, or whichever one of the Bailey girls was dating Gunna, just for his album release, and they broke up like 2 days later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes a lot of sense. Because it's like, so for them, you know, I never knew this, but apparently there's a beef with Michael B. Jordan. Let's clarify. Well, both of them. Only like white girls. I never heard it, but apparently on Twitter, it's a thing that Michael B. Jordan only dates white women.
Oh, so he needed the support from the black women. So
look, and then we know what it is about Lori. She a player. She Future, and I respect that.
She's the female Future.
Who is doing jackhammering out here? Whatever.
Look, they trying to, yeah, because y'all don't have no grass.
Don't do that, Dust.
I mean, it's a parking lot outside.
Don't come for us. Something else I wanted to ask you. Why y'all ain't got tampons? They trying to make sure that women can't women no more.
I literally was like, damn, that is something, you know, I can stock up on, because I'm not about to stock up on Plan Bs and stuff, but
not when they $60.
And it's medicine, it expires, so I don't.
Plan Bs expire?
Look, that shelf life ain't but for so long.
I can't say that I know. I'll never mind. Let me shut the fuck up.
It's medication. I'm sure it has an expiration date. But I was in the store like, oh shit, I need to put this on my grocery list for tomorrow. Things I need to get, because why don't we have the things we need?
Look, they didn't took away sports from y'all.
We can't do nothing.
They didn't already took away sports from y'all. I'm gonna let that rock. And then they didn't already took away they said that, yo, we ain't giving y'all baby formula. So when y'all have a kid, and you know, we know that black women, actually, I think the stat is black women breastfeed less than any other women, and it's based off of they don't have time to, because they're so stressed. They have to work, so they work so much more. So they don't, you know. They said, cool, we're gonna take away y'all formula, figure that shit out, make your own. When they was out there saying this is how you can make formula, I said, oh shit.
You produce milk.
Look, or you produce it, right? Use it. And then when they said, all right, we're going to make sure y'all can't get abortions no more. And look, and then now they saying, yo, y'all better
just bleed all on yourself.
Yo,
stay in the house.
Go to Victoria's Secret.
You got to stay in the house for a whole week.
Better grab a pad. I feel bad.
I hate pads.
Why do women don't like pads? I would not know. What's wrong with pads?
It's just like uncomfortable. It's just, so the girls are wearing like the Depends at night. So they don't. It's just never been my thing. Like,
what's wrong with pads?
I just don't like them. It's just a lot going on down there. Personally,
I saw a chick on. She thought she was being sexy on Snapchat. Matter of fact, this was like old. This is back in the day when Taz Angels was popping, and one of the girls who like they had her ass spread, and she had a tampon in. And I was like, yo, nobody tells sis. Like, why did y'all let her keep this video up?
And if that's something she wanted to do, why didn't she cut the string? Because, and that's a little tip, hack, whatever, from a stripper. Because strippers still dance on their period, and they just cut the string.
And some of them just wear tampons.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, they just wear it whether they're on their period or not. If you go on Reddit, you can go to...
Listen, go on Reddit... your own, like,
absolutely at your own discretion, discretion, all that. But I was on the stripper feed, and all of them was talking about, like, I guess it stops dudes from like trying to go inside of them or trying to you know get too handsy too quick, and it'll block it. But I think a couple of them was on there talking about like how that's dangerous, like you keeping a tampon in you all the time, and what that could do to your body. It was as a man, I was learning so much, so confused. Because I had no idea. Yeah. But I was like, okay.
It gets crazy. The government's just trying to police us all the way through.
Handmaid's Tales or whatever that show was. I didn't watch that shit either.
Me neither.
You're not funny. Raising Kanan coming back. Do you even watch that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming back. I can't wait. Do you watch P-Valley?
Yes, but I am behind.
You only down one episode? Well, 2 came out today.
2. Okay. By
the time y'all hear this, I'm dropping this early because we recording on Sunday.
Okay.
What you got to say about P-Valley? Down in the valley. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I need to catch up. I might have to rewatch season 1 just so I can fully like, because it took 3 years for them to come back.
Yeah, and like the only problem with P-Valley now that I'm having is the pandemic isn't over, right? But in the show, they're really focused on pandemic things.
I mean,
Mask,
that's when they were shooting it.
and that's when they were shooting it. Now we're in this thing like, look, they said, I think the U.S. government said they about to take away if you coming back in the country internationally.
Yeah, you don't have to get a COVID test.
And look, let me tell y'all something. I went to Cancun. They didn't give a shit about them damn COVID tests.
Oh, you go to a resort, everyone's COVID free. Boop.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we was on a resort.
Get your ass.
You gotta go. So
we need all our money to come in.
Look, I was laughing at JK because I was there and they had the insurance on all of our trips that if you get COVID, you could stay at the resort for free for however long till you got over it, right? And so I was thinking, I was scared because I'm like, yo, I wasn't feeling good like a few days before. And I was like, yo, I gotta go. Look, gotta go. I was like, I might just get stuck over there. And you know what I'm saying? Because I was like,
I got the insurance.
I got the insurance. So I was like, fuck, man. But I ain't thinking nothing. So anyway, probably a day or two before the flight, I was feeling way better. So I was like, I don't know what's up. Plus, I'm boosted. All this. Excuse me, I'm not boosted. I'm vaccinated. So I'm like, cool. We get over there. Man, we went upstairs to go get that COVID test. That girl put that thing in my nose. Whatever. She sat it down. She went to go click on something on the computer. She looked over. You good? I was like,
it's very quick.
And so, and then
you be sitting over there like,
yeah.
I hope I don't have it. Because I mean, when you're on a resort, I don't know about you, but when I was out the country during the pandemic, what mask?
Yeah.
I was walking around free. I was like, I can breathe.
I can breathe now.
And you're still around
tons of people.
A lot of people.
And don't get in that pool because a COVID pool. It's like a COVID pool. And then we get to the airport. Nobody asked for nothing. I was like, okay. And then, but I'll tell you this, in Mexico, they was not playing in the airport about no mask. They was really like, put the mask on. And once you got on the plane, then it was like, you ain't got to or whatever. But it was super interesting, man. So I'm super, I'm interested. I want to go somewhere else. Well, I'm going to Vegas. Meet me out in Vegas. Somebody, who want to meet me in the desert? The dessert.
Hey.
You coming? No, you're not coming. You boring, man. Why you don't want to come?
What we doing? What kind of photos?
Whatever you want to. We can go to the desert.
It is so hot, like.
And I'm going in July, like a dumbass.
Oh my God, you're gonna feel every bit of whatever 3 numbers it shows on your phone. If it says 115, it's going to feel every bit of 115.
I'm scared because I hit up one girl and I was like, yo, we can go early in the morning or we can like late in the evening. We can go to the desert. She wrote me back, fuck no.
Yeah.
It's too hot. And she was like, Gavin, I'm telling you now, because I asked her this in May. She said, it's hot now. When you come at the end of July, I don't even want to think about it.
The last time I went to Vegas, I went 4th of July weekend.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm saying. 110.
Yeah.
102 to 110. That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
You're going to feel every bit of it. And we did the 4-wheelers in the desert.
Nope. And you know what it is? It's like when the sun hits the ground, it smacks you back in the face.
We had water out there dry. I was like, I need to just pour this water on me. I was dry in a matter of seconds. I was like, God damn it.
Look, man, I can't do it, man. You got a man? She got a boo. She ain't gonna tell y'all. We'll have more details on her boo coming up shortly. I like putting people on the spot, man.
Don't do that.
I got a topic, but we can't bring it up.
Not yet?
Yeah. We'll save it for the next time you come.
Okay.
And I'll make you ask the question so it won't be obvious.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm scared.
Anyway, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. What you got coming on up next? What you got coming on in your life? Like, what's happening?
I really am working. So the real reason I've taken a step back is because I'm working on something really big. I'm not sharing it yet. But when it happens, I can't wait to share with y'all. But I'm very locked in right now. I will say that.
That's good.
Oh, we gotta talk about this. I don't know if you want to talk about it today or another day.
What?
But as an entrepreneur, I do want to let y'all know that I did get a job. I got a part-time.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I got a part-time, and I think it's this whole thing like, as soon as you go out into entrepreneurship, it's like you can't go back to a job. Like it's a pride thing. Like
it's only a pride thing.
I don't work job, bitch. I am a job. Like I think that's a thing in the mindset of I can't. Why would you want to go back to being a slave and clocking in? And
absolutely.
It's just like, no. If you're working towards something that's going to help you in your career, then use that opportunity as leverage. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I work at a med spa. I am a medical esthetician there. I work alongside a surgeon. So that is why. So Modern Aesthetics Lounge, I specialize in body contouring and post-op care. Okay. So
BBLs.
Yes, if you've had a BBL or you have one on the schedule, holla at your girl for post-op. But I say that to say I accepted the med spa position because with technology advancing and lipo changing, I can ask firsthand questions to the doctor I work for. You know what I mean? I can possibly even see lipo being done. You know what I mean? Just further educate myself. You're always going to be a student. Well, that's how you're going to continue to be successful when you stay and have the mindset of being a student and always wanting to learn. So I'm just using that to continue to help me. So,
and I want to commend you because me and you talked about this before
I even accepted it. I was just like, oh, should I even do this?
And you know, it didn't take you a lot from our conversation, but it takes a lot for a person to say, yo, pride aside, can I benefit from this? And you did that because I look at a lot of people, you know, a lot of entrepreneurs run to, I want to do this full time, and they don't realize full time is scary. It's a lot of work. It's more work than not working. I mean, than working for someone else doing the exact same thing. You know, so I laugh at it because people want to do it, and then sometimes you get in there, and it is hard. Like me and Karina have talked about it plenty of times. Yo, would you ever go back and work for someone? My thing is, I will always be open to it. I still get alerts from like Indeed and all, you know, all that stuff, and I'm always going to be open to it, but sometimes I look at like, how is this going to benefit me? You know what I'm saying? And for, you know, you took it upon yourself to say, yo, this can benefit my business. This can benefit my education. This can benefit my experience. And I think some people are scared to be like, oh shit, I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go work for someone else, or I'm gonna go do something completely different. Like for me, I was a photographer, but I was doing marketing for so long. Why? Because I was learning so much about marketing that it was helping me in photography. I was looking at new avenues. I was looking at, hell, before we even got started this podcast, somebody knocked on the door asking for my business cards. They didn't seen me out. You know what I'm saying? Right. Stuff like that. I don't know that nigga, but he cool. But sometimes you do gotta look at that. Like you knew, shoot, I was Ubering for a good little bit of a year. Like for almost 2 years, I was out there Ubering, and I was just like, all right, cool. And you know, one of the benefits was it for me, I was meeting new people, able to pass out my services. One of the other benefits to Ubering a lot was I was seeing new shooting spots around Charlotte that I would never have known existed. Never knew what was going on, and I could be like, "Oh shoot, let me drop my pen. I'm coming over here to shoot." And this happened. Some of the locations that y'all be hitting me up. Where you found that at, bro? I was on Uber one day, just on my ass. But nah, you know, I said, "Who the hell is this texting me?" No, never mind. No comment. But yeah, nah, that's cool though. You know, I've been thinking about it. Sometimes a couple of joke of the day is I was on Indeed and I typed in photographer, and one of the photography gigs that popped up was for a dating service. And absolutely. Okay. And so this dating service, super cool. I think if y'all judging, y'all just judging. Y'all judging the wrong person. But the way this dating service worked is men would sign up and they had somebody all over in different avenues to complete your dating. Like it will get you to the date. Okay. Right? So they had somebody like me who would take your pictures for your profile. They would have somebody to write your profile. They had somebody that would write every person that matched with you that was interested. They had a wardrobe consultant. It was like for real, for real. And, you know, I found that job off of Indeed. And it was like I had to work for somebody. Like, yes, I had to show up at a certain time. Yeah, I had to shoot a certain way. Yes, I had to deliver the pictures a certain way. And it was like, you know, it was for real. And it was super interesting. It was more interesting when the dude I was asking one of the dudes like, oh, who you going on a date with? He's like, I don't know. He was like, I said she was pretty, and they took care of the rest. He was like, so I really don't know. He's like, I see what they're writing, and it's cool. So,
that's the thing. It's just like,
here you go. What's the kickback? What's the backlash?
This social media bullshit of who you are. Who is this representative? Like, it ain't even your representative. It's somebody else's. They put together. Like, this shit is fake. I'm sorry. If you are single and out here dating, trying to date, you have all my prayers. Like, I send a special one up to y'all.
Oh, I send one to everybody that's single.
Because it's trash. You have to deal with shit like that. You got somebody else writing your profile. They don't even know you.
They don't. I think when I be seeing these jokes, I'm assuming they're jokes because I hope nobody's ever like this. It's like, yo, if you can't take me, my friends, and get me a to-go plate for my kid at home, like them shits. I'm like, yo, I don't believe women are that trash. I don't believe men are so trash that they going Dutch on the first like date. Or the first couple dates or like the first month of date. I don't believe that. I'm literally, when women post that, I'm like, these dudes can't exist. I know they definitely do, but I'm just shooting men some bail. And when women write that, I say, yo, this girl's making a tweet to get retweeted. So I'm shooting them some bail. Like, I would be scared out here. And let me tell you why I'd be scared to be dating. And I'm not coming at women, but I think it needs to be said. A lot of times, I don't know if women realize how much information they put out online, and how me as a man, when I go on the first date, I can know everything about you.
It's very scary. It's very scary. I don't like when the girls or do a lot of like their home tours.
Oh, absolutely.
That is so cringy because there's so many perverts out here that are just like, they know exactly where you are from the background. The skyline. They like, oh, she's in that building.
Look, I know. Look here, ladies, y'all. I want y'all to be careful, especially during the summer. Niggas is outside. Women, fellas, we gonna talk about that. You know what? Damn, that's a whole nother topic. But
y'all, this is how we talk. You just never know.
You never know what's going with this.
Yes.
Being outside is dangerous, and I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of y'all going on first dates, and ladies, you've already told me. I already know what's your favorite drink. I already know that you love to go to RH in South Park. If you ain't from Charlotte, then you know that's gonna throw you off. Some of y'all, I know you stay in Sky House at this building, right? I know apartments you stay in. I know your favorite outfit. I know your favorite drink. I know how you like to wear your hair. I know what club you like to go to. I damn near know which hookah flavor you like because you always bragging about it. So when I go on the first date, I'm hitting all of these checkpoints because I've been stalking you. You know, some of y'all give up all the information on Snapchat. Then you get on Instagram, you post every fucking where that you go, or your homegirls is posting everything you do on Facebook. You letting me know what's up. And then on Twitter, you showing me how emotional you are. And so I'm putting all that together. So when I sit down at that first date, I am impressing the shit out of you. And you do not know that I'm crazy as hell.
Yep.
And fellas, let me tell y'all something. Stop going home with these girls after you meet them at these day parties. Stop going home with these girls after you met them at the club, and y'all need to stop going home with these chicks and you thinking she ain't got no man because, you know, she like, yo, let's go back. Shit is getting dangerous out here.
It is.
I was talking to my nephew, and mind you, he's 9, and we was talking about fighting or something. And I said, yeah, the sad part is once you get to a point, kids your age will not be fighting anymore. They will be shooting. And, you know, in my generation, they doing that. You know what I'm saying? The generation below us, they doing that. You know, people getting shot for being with the, you know, that girl who you think is a hot girl. She didn't tell you that her ex-boyfriend is crazy.
That's true.
Outside is open. Y'all got to be safe, man. Like, this shit is scary. And, you know, me and my boy was talking about that, and he was like, man, he was talking about competing with those type of men. And he was like, you'll take a girl out and you really just know her from y'all conversations. But her last couple of dates, you know, the dudes have known everything about her, and that impressed her. And he's like, she can't even see that, yo, these niggas crazy.
They're crazy. And when you're dating, the beauty is getting to know the person.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's
absolutely.
the best part. Like, y'all are doing different things together, different conversations on how, so I could even see your point of view. If you already know, it's just like, well, what are we doing here?
Yeah. If we go out on a date, ladies, if y'all go on a date and the dude, hinting at what he thinking that you know, what you might want to eat, red flag that shit. You know what I'm saying? If he like, okay, cool. I see, you know, she been talking about she wanted to go to Steak 48. Let's take her there. You know what? Let's not even take her there. Let's take her to this place first. And
yeah,
then,
be
know,
like, I know you like Steak 48, but this one is better.
Yeah, if you can do that.
They offer this. Now that is.
But this shit be scary, man. And so I be feeling for people in this dating thing. Cause I'm like, yo, man, I just want everybody to be safe. Cause this summer it's going to be a hot summer. Literally, it's going to be hot. It's already hot. It's 90-something degrees there.
Already hot.
And see, you got to go to a day party. She thinks she ain't going to a day party, but
I'm not.
She's going to text me at 4 and be like, I'm drunk.
No, I'm going to brunch because I got to eat. I might have a little mimosa,
or
you
3.
know, or 3. And then I'm going to do my grocery shopping. I got a meal prep for the week.
Okay.
And I have to get ready for my week. You know, I told you I'm busy.
I respect
time is
that.
very limited. So, and discipline, that's another thing with my, like I was telling you, getting back to my routine, just being disciplined with my task. I make it a point to go to the gym for sure 4 days out the week. The days may not be the exact days that I have planned, but I make it a point to go there. I make it a point to do certain things. Like I said, the meal prepping. I don't feel like doing that shit every week, but I'm on week 3. It's going to get done.
That's good.
So you just got to train yourself.
Absolutely. Yo, with that, man, I want to thank you for coming through.
Thank
C
you.
will be back. I mean, we might as well tell these niggas now. Y'all gonna be seeing C at least 2 times a month. You know what I'm saying?
So get used to it.
Absolutely. And if it bothers you, you should leave it in the comments.
Yeah, so we can, because we just going to talk about it.
We forgot to talk about sis. Next episode.
Yeah.
Next episode. If you know, hop into No More Pie by Gavin B Facebook group. A photographer commented a year later on some shit. And you know what made me tight?
What? Which part?
She tagged Key. And I'm just like,
oh, brother.
and you know, that bothered me because I'm like, yo, Key ain't got shit to do with this. This a whole year later. I wrote you. I was talking to you.
Exactly.
And you tagging her. And I'm like, yo, that ain't got shit to do with it. But we gonna get on the sis later. With that, I want to thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And we're gonna holler at y'all next time.
Bye.